Bro, I swear, when I go live, like for some reason the angle of the camera make my head look way too big for my body, dog. It's like, damn, bruh. Your neck? How does my neck hold up this big ass head? This shit crazy. What up, Handle? What's up with you, Birdie? Chilling, man. Chilling, bro. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Actually, this little neighborhood I'm back in here is kind of crazy. I'm gonna just give you the visual. There's like some projects back here. This joint used to look way worse too. They actually cleaned it up. This shit still look ghetto. Back in the day, my girl's friend used to live up at the top of the street. We used to party up there. Bro, my girl's friend, and I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to put her on blast, but her mom was a crackhead. And R.I.P. Miss Debbie. Her mom was a crackhead, so we could just go over there and party, smoke blunts, and just chill, drink at the house. That shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Her mom would be off in the bedroom smoking krills. We'd be out there. Bro, one time I had some wet. I don't know if you know PCP and shit. I don't know if y'all got that out there. And I had some of that shit, and I was like, I wanted to smoke it. And the homegirl was like, nah. She was like, you could go out there with my mom. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I went over there with my mom. They were in there smoking crack. Her and her boyfriend. I was like, yo, y'all mind if I smoke a wet blunt? They won't let me smoke it out front. And her mom was like, yeah, come have a seat, baby. You can smoke whatever you want. You want to hit it as crack? I was like, no, I'm straight. Now I was trying to get her to hit the wet. She wouldn't hit it. Her boyfriend hit the wet. Her boyfriend hit the wet and kept smoking crack. I was like, God damn, y'all motherfuckers get high out here. This is before I really knew Jersey too, so I was like still kind of unaccustomed to how fucking grimy Jersey could be. Cause you were here, you rode through Camden with us yesterday. Were you here the whole time? Free Diddy, no, keep him, gang. Free everybody that fucking attacks Diddy. Puff for president, yeah, we cool on that. We good money on that. We good money on freeing the old diddler. Do I eat crocodile? I've eaten gator before. What does bro mean by do I eat crocodile though? That's like a weird way of saying it. I don't know. Do you ate kangaroo, bro, for real? What is it like? Is it good? Gator is not good unless it's cooked right. Elephant for breakfast. Damn, you're a fucking thug. Yeah, it was tough. Gator meat is pretty tough, but unless they cook it right. There was this one joint in Florida that made gator nuggets. It's like out in the middle of the country and shit. They made gator nuggets. There's actually a joint in Miami too that does gator nuggets outside of the city a little bit. And the gator nuggets were okay. They were decent, but they put like the meat tenderizer, so it was gator really is like chicken, but it's more tough unless you put the tenderizer on it. But the nuggets were kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. They took us out gator hunting, and you go out on like a boat, and you go get a gator. You like hook, you like reel it in, you bait it, and then you hook it and pull it out, and then they shoot it in the head. And I did one of them. I shot it in the head, and I just felt like shit. I'm like, damn, bro. I really fuck with gators. I love gators for some reason. And then when I shot it in the head, I was like, man, I don't know. I'm just not a hunter, bro. Like, I understand our animal instinct to hunt. I ain't mad at somebody else who does it, but man, I felt so bad killing that fucking gator, bro. Cause it's like, yo, gators really mind their business. Gators don't fuck with humans. They're not gonna come attack you or approach you. I've been like 6 feet away from a gator and it didn't even move. They don't even. But yeah, so when I shot it, bro, I just felt like shit. Now we went out the one time. Yeah, you gotta slow cook it, exactly, bro. Exactly, you gotta slow cook it so that you could put it in a crock pot. Like gator meat, you could put it in a crock pot and cook it overnight like that. Let it get a little tender and then put it on a barbecue, season it. But you can't cook it too long. But nah, we ain't eat no horse cock, homie. We didn't masturbate no gators. Now one time, the other time I went hunting, we went and were killing the wild hogs. And those things, I don't give a fuck about them shits. Those are like invasive species. They are nasty as shit. They do this loud screeching noise and they charge you, bro. So we went hunting because my man has this big farm in Florida. So we went out hunting for the wild hogs. And I seen one. So my man was like, here, I'm gonna give you the shot. So I took the shot, and this was before I knew how to shoot guns. He had a little I forget what kind of rifle it was, honestly. But I shot and I missed it. It hit the tree right next to me and it turned around and looked at me and just started charging at me. Full speed. And my man had the shotgun. Boom! Just blew his fucking wig off. That shit was crazy. But then I got a little more accurate. My man was like, yo, you cannot miss them shots when you shoot at those things. Because they will fuck you up. Yeah, everybody got guns. Not everybody. Everybody should have guns, though. It's America, bro. Like, I love my country, but it could be a little dangerous sometimes. I mean, especially depending on where you're at. Jersey is really like, Jersey doesn't like allowing you to protect yourself. So having a gun in Jersey, you could get one, don't get me wrong, but the laws are way more, like PA is stand your ground. So if somebody, you could shoot somebody who won't get off your property. You could shoot somebody that comes in your house. In Jersey, somebody might break in your house, and if you shoot them like if they're walking out the house or something, and you shoot them, you could go to prison for that. If you break into my house, bro, and I come downstairs as you're leaving, I'm fucking smoking you, bro. I don't care if you're leaving, coming, going, whatever the fuck. Bro, you're in my house. How do I know you're not gonna come back? Now you got the balls to fucking come in. So what are the gun laws like in the UK? I've heard different opinions. I heard like in some areas it's easier to get one, but I don't know. But I never see anything about people owning guns in the UK. It looks like damn near no guns. Well, with Zesty, where are you from? Are you from Zesty Testicle is crazy. Hey, double tap that screen for me, please, guys. If you like talking to people like Zesty Testicle and all these wild motherfuckers, then double tap the screen. NY, okay. No, I have some friends from the UK. Oh, outside of private house. You're talking about the UK, right, Leah? Or England in particular. Can you have a gun with but not a silencer. No, you could get a silencer. Hey, good looking everybody that hit the like for me. You can get a silencer, but I think you need like some extra. It's like a separate license, or you got to apply for it. You can't just buy. And it might depend on what state you're in too. But as far as I know, you can't. Another weird thing they do, like in PA, because weed's not legal, so you gotta get the medical card. So if you're a medical card holder, you can't get your gun license, which doesn't make any fucking sense. If you're high, you're way less likely to shoot somebody. So you could drink alcohol and have a gun. You could get DUIs and have a gun. But then if you fucking got caught selling drugs, it could be a little bit of drugs, 20 something years ago, and it's a felony, that you can never get a gun again. You'll have to get expunged, but you could get expunged, but you need lawyers, you need to spend mad money. Specifically detached houses. Oh wow, so Leah, so that's crazy. So they basically made it so if you live in a city, because all the houses in the city are attached houses. So if you live in a city, you can't get a gun. So well, Leo, are you in America, or where you at? Yeah, handle. So what is the gun laws as far as you know about it? I brought the ectoplasm gun. Man, if they had an ectoplasm gun, I'd probably get one, bro. I'll shoot one of these motherfuckers with it and put them in a little ghost box. Yeah, see, I don't know. You're in Georgia, okay. Now, Georgia, you're allowed to defend yourself. Pennsylvania, you're allowed to defend yourself. But all the states around Pennsylvania, it's super strict. Jersey is strict. Delaware, you'd be surprised, Delaware is actually way more strict than Jersey. Delaware banned assault rifles. Because I went, I like guns. I don't know, I like guns. And so I went to Delaware to see like their selection of assault rifles, and they told me they banned assault rifles. I was like, damn, I didn't know they were even allowed to do that shit. But that's the home of Joe Biden, so. You can have a gun if you're in a club. So, would that be a club like a shooting range and shit where you practice? I don't know if I should park down here too long. I am in the projects. Watch, here, we'll drive you around. This little neighborhood, so we used to hang out back here in the day. And I'm going to show you these apartments. They don't look that bad now. You can tell it's still a little hood, but these apartments, I don't know if you can see them behind me. Back in the day, they were like these old-ass bricks that were falling apart, and they had these big balconies. People would be posted up on the fucking balconies. And it was pretty bad back here, bro. I don't really know what it's like now. But I know it's still like Section 8 and shit like that. I'll show you the house we used to party at. It's way back in the cut. It was like the perfect spot because it's a dead end. And it's just like woods behind it. So we would just go back there and party. So shout out to Allie if she ever fucking comes across this channel. This was the so you can't even get back because they got all the cars. It was that little house back in the corner. You can't even see it from the street. I wonder if they still live there. But South Jersey's weird like that because like, these houses are all twin houses, so they're smaller than they look. You go in and they're not real big. And it was kind of grimy out here. Like a lot of drugs. There's a lot of sketchy motherfuckers. The real sketchy people live down here at the bottom though. Like this little shit down here is just a dead end. And it was rough, man. A lot of addicts, all type of shit. I'll show you this one right here is kind of. It's two like back to back, but they're separate Johns. But I'll show you this one is fucking ghetto too. And I say that with the utmost respect. So you have to join the police have to do background checks. I'm from PA, bro, like right out Delaware County, like 10 minutes out of Philly, 10, 15 minutes outside of Philly. But we're in South Jersey. We're probably, I don't know, we're like a half hour from Philly right now. It's all the same area, honestly. So yeah, I mean, we gotta do background checks here. You definitely gotta do background checks. I think that they probably check like your mental health status. What else? Felony status and shit like that. I think there's another little projects back here too. This town has gotten a little worse over the years, honestly. It's always been a little rough. But I mean, it's not like North Philly or Camden, bullets flying over your head. But it's a little, Jersey is funny like that. It'd be a little suburb town, but the people here, there's a lot of grimy motherfuckers. They'll steal from you and do shit like that. Yeah, so I was surprised, like, cause I never really came out Jersey until, really just through messing with girls out here. And I started meeting some of the dudes. The girls were always cool. I started meeting some of the dudes. I'm like, damn, there's some grimy motherfuckers out here. Yeah, we not that far. What up, Vic? What's up, my dude? I mean, I was born in New York. I'm from Brooklyn originally, but we moved to PA when I was like 12 or some shit like that. Let me see. I want to see if I can clean my screen, my windshield off, because it looks like the quality might be a little fucked up. This is another little spot where there'll be a lot of drugs back here too. Bro, that joint. Say yes and no. I didn't even put. And people still say yes and no. That's funny as shit. Shout out to whoever is bold. So, motherfuckers, dog. Even when you're in the suburbs, some of these little small town hoods in Jersey, Brian. Let's try to fix the sticker. Damn. I got a big ass fucking bird shit on my car too, bro. Looks like a damn pterodactyl took a shit on my fucking windshield. Shit. A fucking pterodactyl flew over my whip and just took a fat ass dump. I don't know if y'all was anybody in here with on yesterday when we drove through Camden, bro. Camden is like the only spot they haven't gentrified at all. Like all the other cities, they got some gentrification. Camden is like, dude, they have not touched that city in fucking decades, bro, and it keeps getting worse and worse. I got a full video I'm gonna post of all the footage, and it's gonna be like a little mini documentary type joint, so keep your eye out for that. The footage we got at Camden is off the hook. Hang on, I'm just cleaning off my windshield. Oh yeah, I seen you on here, Handle. Cause I remember you were on in the beginning. Did you drive through the whole city of Camden with us? We seen some wild spots, bro. Hopefully that looks a little better. That when there's like shit on my windshield, it really fucks up the camera quality real bad. Or sometimes if the internet service is a little slow, it fucks it up too. So I'm just trying to get it as good as possible for you guys. Oh shit. Okay. So you seen everything like before I cut the live though. Cause I cut the live and then I started a new one. So if you seen most of it, like I think you were there for Broadway where like all the women was out there selling ass. Bro, Camden, I feel like Camden is worse than Philly, dog. Like, it looks worse at least. Cause they're really like don't get me wrong, Philly got some grimy spots, but bro, Camden, like the hoods in Camden are so fucking ghetto, bro. So run down, like it really looks like Camden looks like how Chester used to look in like the 90s and 2000s. Before they started knocking houses down and just left them boarded up. Yeah, because there's a couple strips in Camden that we went down. There's Mount Ephraim, Haddon Ave, and Broadway is really like, and we went down all three of those. Bro, somebody's back there whistling and he's like a fucking professional whistler. You ever heard someone whistle and it's so good? It's like bro, whistling clothes. You gotta get a permit to whistle that good. should be illegal, homie. Now PA does got some small towns in PA. This too. You got Kent, you got Chester, you got Coatesville. I mean, you got some of the cities too, like Reading and shit. Yeah, people that work whistlers. Yo, people that whistle at work are kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie to you. This whole area is crazy though, bro. It's not just Philly, it's the whole shit, all the little cities, everything out here. All crazy. If you know, you know. You got little spots like that in the UK. I'm sure you probably do. It's just like them little small town spots that nobody ever heard of. Shit just ghetto as shit. We got a lot of them. We got a lot of them, dog. I got fucking cannon rolled up. I rolled this shit last night and I could only smoke like a little bit. I was so fried. But I was like fucking, I drove into oncoming traffic. That's how high I was last night. Yeah, and we got a lot of real beautiful areas out here. Jersey does too. Jersey, a lot of Jersey is beautiful. A lot of it's country, woods, all type of shit. So it is. I don't want to make it sound like it's all trash. It's not. It's just the places I'll be around are. But we definitely take little trips. I kind of want to go drive out the country or something. Get the fuck out of here. This is Blackwood. This is like one of them little small towns. It's a little hood. But yeah, it ain't like Camden or nothing. But hang on 1 second. I just got to pull the map up. See, is it glitching right now? I was just setting up a new question. I might need to get out of this little spot. There's like nothing. You got these little apartments and then it ends and there's nothing, bro. It's just woods for like, it's like deep ass woods after you leave this shit. That's another thing. That's one thing I like about Jersey. Is that a lot of these little towns, you still got like all the amenities. It's not really like a small country town, but it's surrounded by woods. You got like lakes you could go swimming in. Like, I don't know. I fuck with Jersey. Get out of here. Newtown Abbott, okay. I definitely want to go to the UK, bro. I really want to go to Ireland. But if I went to Ireland, I want to go. I want to check out England too. But my people, I mean, like my family came from Ireland, so I like, I gotta go there someday. And they're from the north too, so yeah, my great grandmother was brought here as a servant. Some people are like, some of the shit that I say a lot. I probably sound like a broken record, but I kind of like proud of my heritage, so I like telling people about it. There's this whole like narrative in America where if you're white, you're like connected to slave masters and shit, and it's fucking annoying. Most of us come from like immigrants that were poor as fuck. I don't even know where people got this idea that white people like connected to slave masters. It's kind of weird, honestly. And then Jersey's also the home of the diner. So if you know about beautiful Miami, what's up, Michelle? I'm jealous as shit of you right now, girl. I want to go to Miami. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. It's like when the way they teach us in like public school in America, bro, they really teach whites to like be ashamed of who they are. Because they make us think that we're all connected to slavery and shit like that. So then you feel like guilty or something. And then other people look at you with resentment. That's why I hate white people. They think we're all like colonizers and like these fucking evil monsters. We're all related to Epstein and we eat fucking babies and shit like that, you know? It's fucking retarded. People are real fucking retards, to be honest with you. Oh, damn, I gotta get some oil. I got a little oil leak in my car. Shit, English culture is crazy too, cause y'all heritage is so old, man. British heritage and your culture goes back so fucking far. So our country is still young in the scheme of things. I'd say America's had a pretty fucking good run though, cause your video gets demonetized, even if you're just in there for 1 minute. It makes it hard to go live, bro, because it's like I would love to be able to go live and like listen to new artists, because I listen to a lot of shit people don't know about. I'd love to be able to promote new artists on the live while I'm driving. Plus, when I'm in the city, people ride around bumping music. That, bro, I've gotten demonetized just from people driving past me bumping. What was the one he was playing? Triple X Temptation. And then the others be like the reggae tone, because you know the Ricans, they love blasting their music, and it don't bother me at all, but it gets me demonetized because they'll be listening to Daddy Yankee or something that's fucking copywritten. This shit's goofy, bro. Hey, are we good right now though? Is the live in effect? They know because it's like an AI system, so it's the sound scan. So basically anything you post on YouTube automatically gets an AI sound scan. So if it picks up a copywritten song anywhere throughout the live, it could be a 10-second clip and someone just drives by in their car, it'll demonetize the shit. So like even if I'm in traffic and I hear a copywritten song, I gotta mute the live. And then people leave. Like look, we had like 10 people in the live, and then I had to hit mute to not get demonetized. Everybody fucking leaves. So, I mean, people come back, but still it kind of fucks the vibe up. Like, people, we're walking around, checking the town out, and then you gotta mute it every 5 seconds. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, bro. YouTube is trying to work out some type of shit where, like, the artist gets a portion of it and you get a portion of it, but still that's trash, bro. Cause think like I'm giving them free promotion. And I'm giving them free promotion. My page is monetized. I do, like, even though it'll say 7 people are in a room, it'll have a couple thousand views by the time I'm done. Sometimes it'll say 0 viewers, and there'll literally be like 4 people in the chat talking to me. So YouTube muffles my numbers to make it look like nobody's watching, so then people are less likely to interact with me and stay on alive. It just makes me look like I'm not valid. But then when I end the live, it gives you the total count, and it'll be like 2,000-3,000. I'm like, how the fuck do you get 2,000-3,000 viewers, and there was 5 people in there the whole time? YouTube is funny sometimes. But at the end of the day, they still let me get a little bit of money. They've let me get enough traction that I could get monetized. I feel like YouTube can shut all that down. They kind of decide. There is, you know, and there's actual, I think they changed it now with AI growing, but you used to actually have human beings that would go through your videos. And sometimes I've actually spoken to people at YouTube. Like, there was a few people, I guess, that were assigned to my page that anything I post, they'll go through all my shit and, you know, make sure I didn't break any rules. And one time I got a strike for some shit that I knew I didn't break the rules, and I actually got a hold of someone at YouTube. It was like talking to a physical person, and they fixed the problem for me. And then they told me what to do in the future to avoid it. Nowadays, you can't get hold of anybody. Everything is AI. So, like, the AI is good for them, but for the creator, it fucks us. Because then anytime somebody plays a 10-second clip of a song, I get demonetized because the sound scan just picks it up. Yeah, bro, it's fucking gay as shit. No disrespect to the LGBT homies. The HDMI PS5 community. You know what I mean? No, I'm really not either, bro. Cause in 10 years from now, AI is gonna destroy the job market for a lot of fucking people. Like AI, they're already using it in Jersey at drive-throughs. Like, where was I? I was at Bojangles. It's like a fried chicken drive-through joint, like fast food. And when you go up to the little joint where they, like, you know, you give them your order and stuff, it's an AI. So you go up to the thing, you know, like it's got the menu on it and it's got the speaker where you talk to the person. Well, the one in Bojangles, you walk up and it's like this AI. How can I help you? And then you tell it your order, and it's like, boom, it gets it right every time. Because, you know, you go to fast foods, man, they be fucking your shit up all the time. I mean, for the consumer, the AI is great. But for the creator or the person that's looking for a job, a lot of people are going to get fucked big time, bro. A lot of people are going to get fucked. I feel like right now, if people want to become a YouTuber or some type of content creator, they need to get on it, like, right now. There's no time to be, like, fucking procrastinating. Because there's a lot of people that have been thinking about doing a YouTube or some kind of creation for a long time and just never do it. They're like, you know, I'm not ready. I got to get this, that, and the third. But it's coming to a point now, if you don't get your feet on the ground, if you don't get monetized soon, AI is just going to take over everything, and the only people that are going to be able to survive are people that are already somewhat established. So I've at least been able to get monetized and established so I could keep growing, and I'll be able to use AI to help and continue growing my channel. Damn, her ass was fat as shit. Excuse me, respectfully though. But damn, I just busted ass, y'all. What's up, Janine? What's up, mama? How you doing? Yeah, I would rather talk to a real person too. Sometimes though, like sometimes if you go to like a McDonald's or something, especially when you're in the hood McDonald's are the worst. They be order up, they be rude as shit to you. It's like certain locations. It's not even in the hood. It's like this location in the hood, they might be super friendly to you, but then you go to the one on the other side of the city, and they're just always mean and rude. It probably has something to do with management. Yeah, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers. Actually, I don't know to go, actually, you know what, to go live, I think all you gotta do is post like 50 shorts, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. If you post a short every single day, like clip something up and give a small reaction to it or anything, and you post 50 shorts, I think you're allowed to go live. So to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers though. But to live stream, you could get, it's way easier. But yeah, to get monetized, you need 1,000. That could take a little grind. But the best word is word of mouth. Like for instance, a lot of people will be scared to like let people know they got a YouTube. Right now, when I was in a smoke shop right there, every smoke shop I go into pretty much, I tell them that I do YouTube and I tell them to subscribe to me. I probably literally, like, just from word of mouth, just telling people to subscribe to me, I probably picked up a good 100 to 200 subscribers. So a lot of people sleep on that too because, I don't know, they're not confident in their content, or there's something that's holding them back. You know, they have a little channel, but they're not proud to promote it, which means that they should be doing more, so they need to change something. You know what I mean? Oh, we're good, Janine. Beautiful day, hot as shit, but, you know, we're doing our best to enjoy it anyway. We're out here in Jersey again, South Jersey. Yeah, I mean, like, bro, the haters do come. Sometimes we get some vicious haters in here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We do get some vicious haters in here, especially if I talk about politics. But for the most part, it's all love. You see people like Janine. She comes here and says what's up to everybody. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of people. It's like a community almost. A lot of people get to know each other on here, so it's really dope, man. I'm real blessed to be able to create that type of thing. That was always like in my mind. If I could have like the perfect YouTube, I would want my live stream to be somewhere where people don't even need to talk to me because they see their friends in the chat and they could talk to each other and shit. You know what I mean? That to me was like something, and we're starting to create that. So that to me is even doper, you know? Because a lot of times I just gotta keep talking to people, and I mean, you guys probably noticed I could talk my fucking head off, but you know, sometimes it's cool to just watch people in the chat talking to each other too. I seen people in the chat giving each other life advice and shit like that, like damn near fucking helping each other recover from depression and all type of shit. Man, this shit's cool as shit. It's the hard part, I think, is like finding your lane. How is that girl driving a car? She looks like she's like fucking 4. But her hands looked real old. That was weird. Oh well. I just wanted to have a YouTube channel where I was kind of free to do what I want. I didn't want to be like boxed into one certain category. Like, you know how a lot of people, they'll have a politics channel and then all they could talk about is politics, or their subscribers don't want to fucking watch it. For me, it's the opposite. I have some people that like talking about politics and a lot of people that hate it. A lot of, typically the women are not trying to talk about that shit, especially because my politics annoy a lot of them, which is fine. I mean, I'm alright with it. They hold me down, so whatever they think, that's okay. I'm alright with it. But so it's like I'm able to kind of cater to different groups, but you do lose subscribers in that too, because sometimes someone will subscribe to me for this particular kind of content, but then I'll do some other content that they don't like, so it can be hard to find a balance. But it's nice to have like some freedom to kind of do your own thing at the same time. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if anybody out there wants to be a creator, wants to do some YouTube and shit like that, now is the time to get it before the AI takes over. Because there's going to be a time when AI is just creating its own content. But there's always going to be, people are always going to have a desire to have some type of human connection. So if you are on the ground a little bit, you have a little bit of support, you don't have to be like, I got like, what, almost 6,000 subscribers. I'm not like a big time streamer, but I got enough people that support me and hold it down that I'll keep growing. But AI is going to be able to create its own content in every single category. So anybody who's trying to get in after that point, It's everything is gonna be watered down. They're gonna have AI playing video games. They're gonna have AI, everything, bro. Probably driving channels and everything. AI is gonna be doing it all. So it's like you really want to kind of get some following beforehand. And if you grind for like a year straight, posting every day or like every other day, you'll be able to get there as long as you got content that you believe in. If you got content that you think is dope, there's somebody else out there that thinks that shit is dope. I guarantee you. A lot of people don't really think their content is dope because they know it's not. Like, a lot of people just go on and like live stream a video game. There's so many people doing that shit. Nobody even gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do a video game stream, you gotta be like the nastiest gamer and just fuck everybody up, or you gotta be like super funny, or be like a hot girl that's like kind of good. You're good enough that people watch, and then like, I don't know, you show some cleavage or something, so then they'll watch for that. Like, there's gotta be some kind of catch, you know what I mean? But if you could find that little niche, you could do it. Yeah, hell yeah, Handle. Nah, it's dope. We got people from Australia, France, all over the place. I have people from India tapping in. What kind of work you do? I got a homie that does, he's an electrician. And he live streams him doing like electric work, and people actually watch that shit. He knows how to make it look professional and shit too. I realized a lot of my content didn't go as far as it could have because it wasn't like at a full level of professionalism. You watching with one hand? I don't even want to know what you're doing with the other one. So we're just gonna leave that alone. Bro, I swear the girl that's driving that car looks like she's like 12 years old and she's in there rolling a blunt. I ain't trying to be all up in her business, dog, but she did not look old enough to be driving a car. Maybe I'm I don't know, some people just look mad young, but I don't know, what do I know? You know, Jersey, I'd say Jersey is a good place, bro. Like, if you're traveling from out of town, Jersey is a good place to visit just because you got so many different representations of America. Because you got the shore, you got the city, you got the country, the mountains, the woods. You really got every kind of landscape. But it's not like it's not a huge destination on a traveler's list. But I will put it on there, especially for the shore and shit like that. Oh, you make things with make things for boats. Oh, that's dope. Do you work like by the water? That's like my dream, is to have some kind of job by the ocean or something where I'm like by the water. I just love the water, like beach, lake, don't really matter. Yeah, you could drive at 16, but she went in the smoke shop and bought blunts and shit. These smoke shops though, like the ones that are run by Indians, really all the smoke shops, they don't really ID you. The Indians definitely don't give a fuck, which I probably would have loved it when I was that age. You're about 15 minutes from the beach. Oh, alright, dope. What is the weather like? Like, does it get hot up there in the summertime? Is it cold? Is it like, what are y'all beaches like too? Do you have like beaches where people go swimming and shit like that? Always been real curious about the UK. nice beach in Devon. Rocky Mount. Oh, shout out Rocky Mount. That's North Carolina, right? I did a lot of work with people from, damn, what was that? Rapid City or something like that? Oh, Roanoke Rapids. I used to work with a bunch of people from down there. Good, great people. Real chill back country people. Yeah, the Rockies is dope. I've been down there before. The weather there is crazy, bro. Like where we stay up in the mountains. When you wake up in the morning, we were like above the clouds or something. So you look down and you just see like clouds all over. You're like floating over the clouds. That shit is fucking cool as shit. But Jersey got a lot of weird spots like this where it's like, it's not projects technically, but it's like an apartment complex where it's all Section 8. So it essentially is like a joint like this. We'll drive in there. So Jersey's kind of like funny like that. And this, before they did it gray, it was all just like these old ass red brick buildings. It was all red bricks, and these shits looked fucking ghetto, bro. Like super duper ghetto. There's a lot of trash back here on the ground. A lot, damn. This is weird. I noticed in a lot of these little like Section 8 jaws, they got chargers for electric cars. This is like the third one I've seen out here in Jersey that's like that. Can you go swimming, or is the water like ice cold up there? I heard that's a problem with the UK, is that the water's cold as shit, like no matter where you go. That's my favorite part about America is our beaches, bro. I love the beach, man. If you come here, you gotta go to the beaches. Jersey Shore is my favorite. I like Wildwood, Cape May. Atlantic City is lit. Atlantic City, if you want like the city casino vibe. Wildwood is like a party town, but you could bring your kids there, and they got rides and shit like that. And Cape May is just like real laid back, real like old architecture. It's really nice though. Cape May takes a little bread to stay down there. It ain't cheap. Beautiful town though. I got family down that way, out by Wildwood, so I could just go down there and stay for free. But they be on bullshit though. You gotta like pencil them in for a fucking, put them in on your, they gotta put you on their schedule. Some family really be on nut shit. Cold in the summer, yeah. What's the weather like now? Yo, it's hot here, bro. It's like fucking, I don't even know. It's like, it feels like it's like 100 degrees out here. What's the weed situation like in the UK? Like, can you just buy, like, is it legal? Or, like, can you get it on the streets and shit? I remember back in the day, like, I had some homies I would play Grand Theft Auto with in the UK. They were saying, like, all they could get is hash and shit. Was that cheap? This was a long ass time ago. fucking turn here. I'm gonna try to get in here, so I gotta pull my map up real quick. I really don't know this area like that. I just wanna find a spot with some shade. Oh, there's some back in the cut. We're not headed anywhere for real, bro. I just wanted to go live, tap in with the people. We do gotta go to PA, but I stayed out here last night, so I'll figure I'll lock in with y'all real quick. Get on here a couple hours. We got that good Capri Sun on deck. Oh, I gotta pull my map up. It's gonna freeze real quick. Hang on. I think there's another little town over here that's kind of interesting to me. It's like a small town. It's like a black suburb, and most of it's real nice. But they got these little apartment complexes that supposedly are bad as shit. And I'm curious to see what it looks like. Oh, damn. I didn't bring a SIM card. There's this town over here I've been meaning to explore. Jersey got a couple spots that like these historical black suburbs, and I'm really interested to check them out. Cause I heard they're nice, but I don't want to just go all the way up there with just my phone. I want to bring my camera. So I got this drawn. It's got like real high camera quality. I might have to, maybe I'll come up here tomorrow. It's really not that far. I think I might sleep out here anyway. Anytime I don't gotta work, I stay out here in Jersey, bro. I'm so sick of Pennsylvania. I'm tired of it. I don't like Pennsylvania. I love the Phillies. I love the Eagles. I fucking hate Pennsylvania. I swear to God. Now I get why everybody leaves Philly and moves to Jersey. I get it. I get it. Who else we got in the chat? Where's everybody from here? What cities, what states we got? trying to think of where we should go. Yeah, cause I don't got work this week. Oh, I might have not have work for the next 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be on here a lot. Southern Belle from Southern Carolina. Shout out to you. I love Southern Carolina. We stayed in Columbia for a little bit. That's a beautiful. I love Columbia. I was surprised because Columbia kind of reminded me of like an East Coast city. I wasn't expecting that in South Carolina. But people from the Carolinas are the best too. I love your accents down there. No Diddy. Oh, if you're a Southern Belle, I'm assuming you're a woman. That's just the name Ray threw me off a little bit. What are the bars like in Camden, bro? I don't know. Matter of fact, there was a live. This was a couple months ago. I went into one of the bars, but they had just opened up. There was no one in there. It was just a waitress. The bartender was. She was probably like my age, maybe like mid-30s. Black girl, man, she was, oh my God. Built like a brick shit house, boy. Okay. Yeah, I know down south y'all got different like I knew a woman down there who was Bobby. Her name is Bobby. And I know a Tommy down there, matter of fact. Those names do kind of work for women too. Now I wouldn't go to a bar like deep in Camden, like down where we were yesterday. But I've been to some of the bars that are like kind of on the outskirts, like Pennsauken, Collinswood, Gloucester. I've been a bunch in Gloucester, but that's just because my chick lives out there. Gloucester's like more diverse. Gloucester is maybe a little rough. That's where we were yesterday. But yeah, bro. No, the bars. I wouldn't even go to a bar in Camden, homie. I just smoke one, and me and you will be smoking together right now. Is weed legal in South Carolina? No, some of the southern states kind of have liberal laws like that. Some of them don't. A friend of mine, he had a bad drug problem. I used to live in Florida. And one of my friends was also, I'm from up here though, PA, like right outside of Philly, Delaware County. And so is one of my friends in Florida. And he drove to Pennsylvania and he had like drugs just to get enough to get him up to Pennsylvania because he was addicted real bad. And he got pulled over in Georgia with like 2 Percocets and he got fucking put in jail for like mad long. He got put in jail and then he was there for like a month, 2 months, and then they released him to a halfway house. So he had to stay in Georgia for like another 6 months. So this dude was just on his way home to Pennsylvania to go visit family, and he ends up getting stuck in Georgia for like fucking like 7 months or something like that. So you can't get a medical card down there or anything. Pennsylvania, we could at least get a medical card. Jersey, though, like where we're at right now, I could go to a dispensary and get weed. You could too with your South Carolina ID. That's all you need. So some people will come drive from PA because we're right across the bridge. You get here in 10 minutes. I might just drive back to Philly, honestly. I want to explore this area more, but I want to do it when I can use like my good cameras, because the live stream don't really get like the full view. You know what I mean? Like, wait, y'all see what I mean? I'm gonna post the Camden footage from the live stream yesterday, but with the good camera, bro, you really like get to see it so much better. And that shit look bad on a live stream. But wait till you see it with like a wider field of view and better quality, bro, and you'll really see like, god damn, this shit's even worse than I thought. Yo, Ray, I swear to God, you could do the most vile shit. You could beat the shit out of a woman or just do this worst shit. Especially if you're here illegally. If you're here illegally, you could do whatever the fuck you want. If you're here illegally, you could just go smack the fuck out of a woman and nothing's gonna happen. Just don't let them catch that same woman smoking a blunt in South Carolina. They'd rather have an illegal smack the fuck out of her than let that woman smoke a fucking joint. Council Bluffs, Iowa. What's up, Tommy? How you doing? Yeah, handle there is, definitely. The taxes is where they really get you at. On the streets, I could get an eighth. Oh, gas too. Like, it's our weed. A lot of our weed comes from the growers, like the dispensary growers and shit like that. So, like we really do get the same weed that they got in the dispensaries, and it'll be like 30 for the eighth. Whereas if you go to a dispensary, it'll be like 45, 50. Then when you add the taxes on, it's like fucking $60 for this little 3 grams. As a cop's daughter, rest in peace your father. Rest in peace your father or your mother, whoever was the officer. Hey, you know, I respect the cops too, because I know a lot of them hate the laws. I have a homie that actually is a cop. I grew up with him. And he said sometimes he hates being a cop because some of the shit he got to arrest people for, he does not believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes he'll have to arrest somebody and he's like, I wish so bad I didn't have to arrest this person because it's fucking bullshit. But now they got the body camera on, they can't really let people slide with shit. Bro, I was in fucking, I had court. I had gotten a DUI like 3 or 4 years ago or something. So I'm in court. And you know, when you go to court, you got like people lined up in front of you. Like, all y'all go to court together and shit. So the guy that was in front of me waiting to, he went up in front of me and talked to the judge. And he was a fucking illegal immigrant. And they said he smashed into like 4 cars. And the judge basically just threw his case out. She was like, what did she say? She said, I'm gonna let you go this time, but if you come back, you're gonna have to talk to immigration's customs enforcement, ICE. I was like, so this motherfucker is here illegally and you're just throwing his case out? That is crazy. Yeah, it's illegal where you smoke. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's a lot of places. We smoked weed all the time, even before it was legal. And then when they legalize it, the dispensaries are so expensive anyway. And if you got a good plug on the streets, it really ain't even that cheap. Much cheaper. Oh, it's not cheaper at all. Because we got... I don't buy my weed in dispensaries. Sometimes I do, just for like... I guess like because it's a novelty, it's kind of cool to go in and have like a big selection. But I'll call my boy right now and have like fucking 4 different strains. Like last time I called him, he had the black cherry runs. He had headband. He had damn. He had a bunch of different flavors. I got the black cherry runs. This shit is gas. But yeah, Delaware is legal now and Jersey is legal. So you could just, I'm in PA, so if I want, I could go to Delaware, buy weed at their dispensary, or come to Jersey and buy weed here. But I just get it in the streets in PA. And the cop, bro, cops would kind of be dick riders about weed in Pennsylvania too. Because they pulled me over one time for a traffic violation. And when a cop came and pulled me over, he was like, is that marijuana? Were you smoking marijuana? I was like, nah. I'm like, nah, I wasn't smoking. I had a little roach in my car. He was like, well, listen. I mean, if you have anything, you know, just let me know, give it to me, and then I'll let you go. He's like, you work with me, I'll work with you type of bullshit. So I'm like, all right. So I give him the fucking little roach. And he's like, would you mind stepping out of the car, please? I'm like, what, bro? I thought you said you were going to fuck off. And that man made me get out the car. He searched my trunk. He searched my whole shit. Like when they tell you everything you say could be used against you, they mean that shit. So you never tell the truth to cops. You can't, because some of them you don't know which ones are good and which ones aren't. You don't know which ones don't. They're just doing their job. They don't want to fuck people over. And then there's some cops that are like resentful against the world, and they want to fuck everybody, especially young men, because they probably see me as somebody that, I don't know, man. I ain't even gonna go there, bro. It's illegal in the UK. And you know what's weird about that, bro, is that the UK, especially now, is so far left. It's so, like, the government is so far left. I'm surprised it's still illegal. They probably did it so they could lock up the British people. But if they catch an illegal immigrant smoking a fucking blunt, I'm sure they won't do anything. Don't let them catch you smoking weed, though, homie. You're cooked. Alright, we're back.
Do you text with him? Occasionally.
Yeah, UK is cooked, man. What do you think about it was the Labour Party, and then there's the other party that are joining forces? What do you think about that? Do you think that they could possibly turn this shit around? The problem is, if the UK lets all those illegal immigrants vote like they are in America, y'all are really cooked. That's how a lot of these politicians in America win elections, like the New York City mayor, and a lot of these people, like a lot of these like super, like the socialists and the real radical, they use illegal immigrants. They're literally blocking a bill to require voter ID. You don't even need voter ID, just a regular, they're blocking a bill that says you have to show ID when you go to vote. How crazy is that? So they're trying to force a situation where you don't need to prove you're an American citizen in order to vote. But yeah, no, I'm sure that we could just trust the illegal immigrants that they won't vote, because they're known for having so much integrity. No, it's not the Labour Party. It's the you got the Conservative Party, and then what was it, Rupert Lowe, I think, and they were breaking off and starting a whole another party that was also conservative, that was more conservative, but they joined forces with the other existing Conservative Party. And I don't remember what that shit, those two things were called. But I heard that and I was like, damn, okay, there might be a little hope left for the UK. Yeah, Rupert Lowe he does not fuck around, man. It sounds like that little thing with the inside trading might be a little issue though. I have a feeling they're probably smearing his name, but that all they need is to make up a little lie about you and it'll totally fuck your whole campaign up. A lot of people won't do their research. They'll just be like, oh my god, he's an inside trader. And then they won't even look up what actually happened. Well, they made some announcement that they were joining forces. It's Rupert Lowe, and then who's the leader of the other party? But I mean, if those two came together for real, they could make an impact. Farage, yeah. So Farage and Rupert Lowe were talking about joining their parties together. Yeah, exactly.
Which, is like
Enough conservative base, that will really hurt y'all. At least like conservative voters, that would hurt y'all having two parties. So having them both combined, at least y'all have a standing chance. What is like the general consensus in the UK? I'm pretty sure they did. They were talking. They definitely had talks about it. I'm not sure if they made it official. I thought they did, but I could be wrong about that. But they're definitely talking about it. So is there like a general consensus which way that the British, like actual British people are they leaning right? Are they leaning left? Or is it split down the middle? America is leaning more and more right. The more radical these Democrats get, the new Democrats are getting so radical that it's like the old school radical Democrats don't seem so radical anymore. Even though we always looked at them as radical, these new, like the socialist ones, are so radical, bro. They want to abolish prisons. They're a bunch of immigrants that want to abolish immigration's customs enforcement. Could you imagine voting for an immigrant that wants to abolish immigration enforcement? Isn't that crazy? I think, yeah, I mean, a lot of people are just tired of the bullshit, bro. I'm a lifelong Democrat voter too, but there just comes a point when it's like, nah, they're going too fucking far, and I don't even agree with the right on everything. Like my views on immigration used to align with the Democrats. Like what the Democrats used to believe in with immigration, I believed in that. It wasn't like balls to the wall, like get everybody out, which we need to do now because they let too fucking many of them in. But prior to that shit, I would have rather see the immigration system reformed and make it easier for people to become legal. Because the problem is that with immigration, you got people that have waited for 10 years to become legal citizens. So a lot of those people just say, fuck it, let's just get in there illegally somehow. So that has created a big problem. So our immigration system definitely needs reform. But I think right now we need to go totally like far right, balls to the wall, until we get, dude. Now they're predicting that in 4 years during Biden, they're predicting that there was like 20 million illegal immigrants came in here. And now the Democrats are trying to block a bill that will require them to show ID to vote. So obviously they're getting them to vote. So if y'all let 20 million illegal immigrants in and you're letting them vote and you're still barely winning elections, then that tells me that there's no way in hell y'all could win any elections without them. If you look up some of the local politics, they're so fucking corrupt, bro. Like LA, for instance. LA, they were going around to Skid Row where all the homeless people are, and they were paying them to vote for Democrats. They would pay them like $5, and then they would give them a fake name. So they would take somebody else's name that's like either somebody that died or that, but they're still on the voter roll, and they would give these people the fucking information. So a homeless person would go use someone else's name, and they went undercover, and it's all on video. Somebody, what was his name? Todd O'Keefe, James O'Keefe or something. He went undercover as a homeless people, and he was asking people where he could go to get paid. And they were like, oh yeah, no, you just go right up to that guy right there. He paid us. He gave us a fake name to use. I mean, it's fucking crazy, bro. You said the IRA just gave a warning? A lot of people in Ireland hate the IRA because they were hoping they would have done something a long time ago. IRA got international power, bro. They got IRA out here in Philly, and they run drugs and guns and all, and mostly guns. They're fucking dangerous people, though, bro. You don't want to be an illegal immigrant in their country, dog. If they turn on you, you do not want to fuck with them. They're really powerful. They could get you in any country they want. They got people in Africa and all over the place. They're like probably the IRA is, unfortunately, it has turned into like one of the biggest criminal organizations in the world. But that could be a good thing for the Irish people to fight back. I'm just saying. Oh, they still got a Friendlies over here. Holy shit. I thought Friendlies was gone for good. When was the last time any of y'all seen a Friendlies? That spot was... Friendlies was the shit. So I guess the IRA probably has a pretty heavy presence in Britain too, right? You guys got a ton of Irish in Britain, don't you? What about Tommy Robinson? He's Irish, ain't he? I mean, he's about as British as they fucking come, but I think he said his mother is from Ireland. So I didn't know that. I thought that was interesting. Man, that dude Tommy Robinson, that guy got balls of steel, bro. Holy shit. And I seen all type videos of him punching motherfuckers in the face and shit. Yo, Tommy is wild. Man, he's a beast. He's not a big guy either, bro. He's kind of short, but he will fucking fight anybody. He will fight anybody, bro. I don't even care if you don't like his politics. You gotta respect that man. Cause he got balls. He got he got a pair of nuts on him. No diddy.
Yeah, people are getting in with heavy artillery. I just don't know the status of it.
Well, the real problem is
They can do a
for
lot.
4 years the border was wide open,
Oh yeah.
and definitely some people from the Middle East got through.
Bro, did you see you seen that John where Tommy was debating all those people at Oxford? Tommy is a guy that came from the streets, and he's in there debating fucking Oxford students and professors, smoking them. They were over there saying he's dumb, uneducated, football hooligan. If he's so dumb, how the fuck are y'all letting him crush you in a debate? This man didn't go to college. You went to Oxford University. This dude is off the streets. You can't beat him in a debate. That shows how bad it is for them. And I'm here for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, he kicked ass in that debate, bro. I was just watching another, the guy, you seen the guy, he's like the son of one of the leaders or founders of Hamas. It's the son of one of the founders of Hamas, and he is the most anti-Hamas, anti-Iran person ever. And I think he's Iranian or Palestinian or something. And he fucking hates Palestine, he hates Iran, and he is directly connected to them. It's like, damn, if anybody would be a supporter of these countries, it would be him. And he's over here telling us how fucked up they are. And his own father created the shit that fucking took over the whole area. I'm trying to remember what that dude's name was. They locked him up in a Muslim prison. I heard your whole prison system is run by Muslims damn near. So I guess they put some of them in jail. 786. Shout out y'all, man. I lived in Palm Beach. I lived in West Palm for a long time. My phone number is still at West Palm. I'm still 50. I'm still 561. You heard? By my phone number at least. Well, I'm from PA though. I love Florida. Yo, did you hear about the lady? They're doing this shit here now too. So, like, y'all in the UK, they locked that kid up. That man locked him up because he made a tweet that said he didn't want his taxes going to an illegal immigrant. He said that on Twitter and they put him in jail for it. That's insane. Then they had this white lady over here who called some dude an N-word, and they fucking charged her and they charged her with disorderly conduct for calling a dude a word. Which I don't condone. I've never called a black person that word in my whole life. I'm not standing up for her necessarily, but it's kind of scary that they could charge you and give you a charge for saying a fucking word. That scares me. We headed back to Philly right now. We're in South Jersey, probably we're like Camden area. But yeah, we're going up to Philly right now. Oh fuck, I don't think I got cash. God damn. Yo, I've gone through this Easy Pass thing so many times and never paid the bill. It's ridiculous. And I don't think there's anything they really could do about it. I just never paid a fucking bill. That's Philly right there. Philly, Philly. On a Walt Whitman. Damn, they said they put thousands of people away. I live out PA, bro. I stay out Jersey a lot, though. I would say I kind of bounce back between Philly and, Delaware County and Jersey. This is Philly. We're in Philly right now. This is Philly. Matter of fact, we might as well. I'm gonna take you through my little neighborhood in Philly. 'Cause I lived in Philly for a long time too. I'll show you where I lived in Philly. South Philly. The P. They call South Philly the P. That's where I used to live. NYC in the building, man. Charlotte. Charlotte's a dope. Oh, Charlotte town. Where's that? I don't think it's Charlotte like fucking North Carolina. Wow, he's gonna take my picture. Snap, snap. No, bro. Yo, my bill right now is probably like $150. And they keep sending me one like every other couple weeks, and I just never pay that shit. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, lock me up? Alright, so we are now entering South Philly. So you see how close Philly and Jersey all is, though. I mean, we just went from Jersey to South Philly in like fucking 20 minutes. Like, to me, it's all the same shit. Honestly, I feel like Jersey is like the same as Philly. I feel like Delaware County is the same as Philly. It's just all the same to me. And most of us have lived in all of these places. Well, a lot of us. I lived in Jersey, Philly, and Delaware County. So it all kind of feels like home sweet home to me. UK is gonna kick off. I mean, honestly, bro, they should. The British people should really fucking. Man, that's a tough situation, though, bro. They're dealing with a real fucked up government that does not have your back. Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Nah, we do the gabagool in Philly, bro. Especially here in South Philly. This is like the most heavy Italian. I'll take you to my old neighborhood. My old neighborhood is all Italians. Matter of fact, the guys next to me used to make gabagool. They had these big, like the big rubber construction buckets that they'll put like spackle and shit. They had them shits filled up with the gabagool and the, vinegar, or what do they soak it in? They had these big fucking chunks of gabagool. They give it to me for free. Then they, one of my neighbors, like, this is all Italian back here. The Italian neighborhoods are real nice in Philly. As we go down, it gets bad, though. So this, now we're going down 7th Street. This is like, this gets pretty bad down here. I used to work, there's a lot of Cambodians, blacks. A lot of Latinos started moving in too, but it really was usually Asian and black. And it still is a big Asian and black population. People in Philly hate stop signs. I just let everybody go. Seen the new dinghies carry about 240 immigrants? Is that what you're saying? God damn. Hong Kong konnichiwa. Yeah, so this is like Little Cambodia. We used to call it Little Cambodia back in the day. If y'all know Joey Marlino, his neighborhood was like 2 blocks over. This is a whole different neighborhood though. His neighborhood is Italian. Y'all want to see Joey Marlino's neighborhood, 9th and Wolf? I'll show you. Yeah, let's go to Joey Marlino's neighborhood. It's literally right over here. The Italians got the best neighborhoods in South Philly. They keep their neighborhoods clean. You see a lot of these neighborhoods, people throw trash all over the place. The Italians won't let you do that. And if they see you throwing trash on the street in their neighborhood, they'll get fucking pissed off at you. No, I do pay my I do pay the bridge toll, but I just forgot to stop for cash, and then like once you get to that point, you can't turn around. I mean I'm in Jersey every day. I pay that bridge toll way more than probably you, respectfully. Boston, shout out Boston, man. I got family in Boston. Yeah, Italy is beautiful. That's a place I would love to go, Italy. If I go to Europe, I want to go to Italy and Ireland. That's where my family is mostly. And I got German in me too, but I don't know like what's up with Germany anymore. I watch the YouTube videos of the German cities and it looks like shit. This is my old store right here. That liquor store, I used to come get all my beer right there. And then I used to use this, that white building, that was my laundromat. So I used to do my laundry right there. We used to sell drugs on the street. In another life. Italian from the Bronx, man. Shout out the Italian homies in the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx got one of the oldest Italian communities. My grandmother grew up in the South Bronx. She's Irish, 100%. And she grew up in the Bronx too. There's a lot of Irish were there too. Alright, so if you guys know Skinny Joey Marlino, he was the boss of the Philly Mafia. I'm gonna take you up to his street right now. This is right around the corner. This neighborhood has got a lot worse. Actually, this neighborhood has always been kind of bad. This particular one, Joey's neighborhood, is a lot better. I like Dagos. Come on, bro. Show some respect. If the Italians never came here, what the fuck will we eat? They got all the best food. God bless the Italians. God blessed us with Italian food too when he sent them over here. Winton Street. I used to live on Winton Street. I'll take you down. Guys, I want to go past Joey's block and show y'all where Skinny Joey lived. Managed decline of Europe, yeah. Yeah, they know what they're doing. New World Order. They're not doing that shit by accident. I mean, you guys seen what happened in Spain, right? They just had like 80,000 Moroccans just rush the border and they're not kicking them out. They literally opened their border and let the like 80,000 people just bombard their country. They were breaking into people's houses and shit. What up, Hayes? Oh, we're down South Philly right now. I'm going to take y'all through Joey Marlino's neighborhood. I mean, this is Joey Marlino's neighborhood, actually. We're on 8th and Wolf. He lived on 9th and Wolf. This is where he grew up. Chicken parm. I love chicken parm. Alright, so on Moyamensi, this is Joey's street, 9th Street. 9th Street is like real heavy Italian community. So yeah, this is Joey Marlino's old neighborhood, man. If there's a movie, it's called 9th and Wolf, which is obviously they shot it right here on 9th and Wolf. I used to go to this barber shop right here. I hear you, Hayes. Oh, you just woke up in your bag today. So this is his neighborhood. Skinny Joey. So yeah, the Philly Mafia. This was the headquarters for real. I'll take you down my neighborhood. It was I lived in an Italian neighborhood, beautiful neighborhood. You want some of that gabagool, you want some of that Italian wine, that homemade wine, come down to my block. Yo, you know what's slept on though, bro? Is eggplant parmesan. Eggplant parmesan is good as shit. I'll get that sometimes just to switch it up a little bit. Parma Johnny. Johnny Parma Dexter. Johnny Parma Dexter. B-More. Shout out B-More, man. You know B-More is like our cousin, right? You know that. Philly and B-More are cousins. If you know, you know. Some of y'all got that accent. You sound like you're from Australia, though. But no, y'all the realest. What now, yo, in Baltimore, like, do you got places like South Philly is all mixed up? Like, South Philly is like Asian, white, black, Spanish, about the Irish, Italian. Like, does Baltimore got spots like that, or is it mostly like an all-black city, or what? What is like? I've never been out there. I seen The Wire and shit, but I know they be dramatizing and making it look, you know. They try to make everywhere look as crazy as possible. They do that shit in Philly. I feel like Philly, you could kind of walk around way easier than they make it seem. I might stop in a bar. I don't know. Y'all want me to go stop in a bar and take a shot somewhere? When I'm in South Philly, bro, I feel like I'm home. This is one spot, like Camden, because I don't know Camden like that. South Philly, though, I love South Philly. There goes an undercover cop car. I'm gonna put you on game. If you didn't already know, you could tell they're undercovers because it'll say MG on their license plate. That stands for municipal government. A lot of people don't know that for some reason, but that white car in front of us, it says MG on a license plate. So that's the boys, man, riding in a little Chevy Malibu. You would never know. Oh no, I know Baltimore's bad. I know Baltimore's bad. But I'm just saying, like the way they make Philly look, they make Philly look like it's just all the ghetto. And Philly got a lot of different environments. But some of the white neighborhoods are tough too. Like, not all the white neighborhoods are pussy. I mean, the Italians is not pussy. The Irish are not pussy. They're still from Philly. University? Nah, we're in South Philly, bro. There's a lot of like college kids and shit did move into this area. But it wasn't always like this. Oh, nah, you not jump starting this motherfucker's car, are you, bro? Should I honk at this dude, or he's trying to help this person jump start their fucking car? I can't squeeze through that spot. I would try, but I don't think I can't make that shit. That's the problem with Philly, is sometimes if somebody's loading their groceries or something, you really gotta let them do it because there's nowhere else for them to go. Nah, not every unmarked has an MG tag. No, for sure. They definitely don't. Liverpool, UK. Shout out Liverpool. That's the home of the Beatles, right? Doylestown, Bucks County. No, they definitely gentrified a lot of this shit. South Philly, like back in the day, you would never see a guy like this in South Philly. Like, you could just look at him and tell he's not from Philly. You would never see someone like that in South Philly back in the day. But, I mean, a lot of the hipsters and like the yuppies moved in. Portland, Oregon. No, I mean, he's already helping somebody. They're already helping him just jump in his car. I mean, I feel him. What are you gonna do? Is North Philly? Yeah, I mean, every part of the city is rough. For real, there's parts of South Philly that are off the fucking hook. Come on, dude. Every part of Philly got the trenches. North Philly, West Philly, Southwest, South. Uptown. Even Northeast got some fucking hoods now. Northeast used to be the suburbs. Now it's like the carjacking capital of the world. So this neighborhood y'all are probably familiar with. Good old Pat's and Geno's and all that shit. There's Pat's King of Steaks. But people hate on Pat's so bad, it's like popular to hate on them. I think Pat's is good. I'm not a huge fan of Geno's just because they don't cut the steak up enough. But, I mean, Geno's is still a staple. It's still good. It's just popular to hate on them and say it sucks. Oh, bro, I lived right around the block right here. All cheesesteaks are like the fucking same. Go South Philly Italian mama. There's a lot of nice looking women in South Philly. I think South Philly got the best looking women in the city. What do y'all think? No one likes us, we don't care. That's fucking right. US is going to fuck? Shit, I'm trying to go fuck something right now, you heard? Go, bitch, why are you looking at me? What would happen if I drove down there? Nothing. I drive down there all the time. I'll drive up there right now. I'll go anywhere in Philly. I don't want to be cocky. I mean, anything can happen anywhere. But, I mean, I'll go anywhere. Oh, you moved to Ireland. Damn, homie. Where in America were you from? Chestnut Hill is beautiful. Yeah. No, you're right. Chestnut Hill is a part that doesn't have any hoods. Chestnut Hill is beautiful. Mount Airy is nice, too. They be trying to say that little part of Mount Airy is the hood. That shit's not, man. Mount Airy is nice as fuck. And part of Germantown is real nice, too. Part of Germantown is like big-ass houses and shit. And then part of it is the gutter. So part of it is the trenches. So wait, this is my block coming up on a... Well, I'll tell you when we're there. I love this neighborhood up here. It was just nice. But bro, like the gays took over. So I moved out of South Philly, and I had been moved out for probably like 5 years or something. And I just came back to the neighborhood. I just wanted to say what's up to a couple people. Go into my old bar and have a drink. So I go into the old bar I used to go to on 13th and Dickinson, and they turned it into a fucking gay bar. It used to be a neighborhood bar with all Italians, maybe some Irish, there might be some black guys that were friends with us. Now it's all fucking homosexuals, bro. Like, no, I have no problem with them, but damn, sometimes they just come in and just take everything over and fucking change the whole neighborhood. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that shit when they just come in like a historical neighborhood and just take it over. I don't like that shit, bro. Yeah, I mean, one bedrooms are... No, in this neighborhood it's probably even more, bro. This is a nice neighborhood. This is what I'm saying. This neighborhood right here is beautiful. Got some tiggle bitties. See, none of these people are South Philly people. None of them. Like, this neighborhood right here was all Italians that were generational. Their parents were here. Their family was here. Now it's all these, like, fucking hipsters that went to college and they want to live somewhere edgy and trendy. Like, some people are like, oh, well, you know, gentrification is a good thing because crime is lower. Yeah, it's good for you when you're the one that fucking takes the shit over. When you kick us and everybody out of the neighborhood, it's not good. So this was my house off on the left. The one with the next to the blue door, if y'all can see it. But I love this neighborhood, man. Old school Italian neighborhood, taken over by the HDMI community. and just completely altered forever. So shout out to the HDMI community for fucking taking over our neighborhoods. Good looking, you guys. So supportive of the working class. They love the working class so much that they move in our neighborhoods and kick us the fuck out. I'm interested to see now, when you used to go down here to 5th Street, 5th Street was the hood. 5th and Dickinson, so we're on Dickinson right now. 5th and Dickinson, once you pass really like 8th Street, it was like a Cambodian neighborhood. Oh, shit. Did you see that fucking pothole? Yo, Fred, what's going on with you, brother? Altoona, I never been to Altoona. It was weird when I was younger. I got arrested and they gave me a chance to go to a boys' home in Altoona or like Bucks County somewhere. Bucks County was way closer. So this spot right here, it probably still is. It was an Italian deli, and anytime something fell off the truck, if you know what I mean, they sold it right there. So you could go in there. Sometimes some Mitchell and S jerseys will fall off the truck. Sometimes cigarettes will fall off the truck, and they fucking sell them for really cheap. But you had to know people in the neighborhood. Now you got these people on the bikes wearing fucking helmets. Dude, nobody used to wear helmets back in the day. Like, come on. You're really that uncomfortable on a bike that you're gonna fall on your fucking head? Fucking who rides around South Philly with a bicycle helmet, bro? Like, come on. Y'all fuck the streets up, man. So this neighborhood, this is 5th Street. We're coming up on 5th Street. This used to be all Cambodian, but it looks like the gays took this over too. And I have friends that are gay. It's not like I hate gay people. I hate like the hipsters and shit that do shit like this. And they're not all gay. Some of them are just like, they act like they're gay. I think there's a case with a lot of them. They're like guys that are not gay, but they get pegged by their girlfriend. You know what I mean? Do you think, like, if you have a girlfriend, but you say you're not gay, can you be not gay if your girlfriend pegs you? I feel like if your girlfriend pegs you, even though it's a girl, bro, I feel like you're still gay. I don't know. What are your opinions? What are you guys' opinions about getting pegged? I'm gonna take you down a weed block. It was Orkney Street. They changed this neighborhood so different. I used to live up here too. Crazy, man. So this block up here, where is it? Orkney. Where the fuck is it? Maybe I don't know, I might have passed it. But this used to be a weed block right here. Now you got like some dude with a flannel shirt. Bro, like back in the day, that dude would have gotten robbed. Like, he wouldn't have lasted 2 seconds on that corner. That's what's so crazy to me. It's like, it was almost like, damn, the only way to keep them out and keep prices down was to rob them. He let a couple of them come and go, but I know that sounds fucked up. I know to a lot of people that sounds fucked up. But imagine if these people took your shit over and then like it just completely altered the landscape of a generational neighborhood. You wouldn't like it if you were on this side of the stick. But the people that are okay with it are the ones that benefit from the shit. Look how tiny some of these blocks are. It's like just barely big enough to get your car down. A lot of these streets were designed for horses. They made these streets before they had cars. So they're just not even like designed to drive cars down. One of my streets, I'll take you down my other street. It was a little block like this. I'm gonna look at the chat when I get off this street. It's just too much. Yo, I might get some pho. Do y'all fuck with pho? Go ahead, mama. You get the best pho in South Philly. Nah, I'm white. I'm Irish. I got like 10% Spanish in me, but that's not really enough to claim it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta be super good at parallel parking. Yeah, the gays got money, and a lot of them come from money too, so they don't even have to work for it. Like their parents give them money to come and colonize our neighborhoods, and then they call us colonizers and Nazis. That's crazy. They come and colonize our neighborhoods and then call us colonizers and Nazis, and then they tell us how much they love the working class as they boot us out of our own neighborhoods. It's like opposite day every single fucking day. Ari, what's up, mama? How you doing today, girl? Yeah, pho, bro, the pho here in South Philly is the best pho you're ever gonna have. I swear to God. South Philly got a real deep Asian community. So some of the best Asian food you could get is right here. I mean, especially the pho and like Vietnamese food, that shit would hang with anybody. Have y'all ever heard of a Vietnamese hoagie? I want to know how street are y'all? The Vietnamese hoagie, dog, it was like $3. And it was a weird ass hoagie. It had like it was like ham, carrots, cucumbers. It was kind of random, but it was cheap as fuck, and it was big. It would keep you full. So shout out to the Vietnamese people, because the Vietnamese people know what it's like to be poor. So they made sure that everybody had enough money to eat. That's like what makes me look at Asian people different, is being from here, knowing how much they went through and like how good of people they are. So I'm gonna this is my old neighborhood up here too. Everywhere we lived wasn't like 4th Street. Well, no, this is 4th Street. 12th Street was probably the nicest neighborhood we lived in. Or it definitely was. Like by a long shot. It looks like the gays and hipsters have infiltrated this area too. But probably not as much. This block used to be like Puerto Rican, Irish, Italian. And this is my old street. Good old Winton Street. I seen a lot of shit go down on this block right here, boy. I seen a lot of shit go down on this block right here. Yeah, my girl is half Mexican. Actually, I probably have dated more Puerto Rican girls. A lot of my girlfriends were half Puerto Rican and half white also, which is kind of random, but it's like some Spanish girls don't fuck with white guys though. Like they just fuck with black guys or Spanish. But some of them like prefer white guys. I guess it depends. But my chick is half Mexican, half Irish, matter of fact. And it's funny too, because it's like her dad is like a super cholo. He's from the West Coast. And he got like the mustache and he wears like the fucking flannel shirts. He looks like he was from that movie Blood In, Blood Out. And then her mom is like this super white Irish woman from Jersey. It's like the two most extreme examples of these two cultures came together. Made a crazy ass bitch like her. Oh, you white and Mexican, okay. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I love Puerto Rican girls, man. Puerto Rican girls con culo grande, you know what I mean, bro? Yo necesito una mujer latina. Fuerte con culo grande. That's kind of my bag. That's kind of my bag. So now we're going up to 3rd Street. This is like a historically Irish neighborhood. This street and 2nd and Front Street probably are the biggest, like deepest Irish populations in America, I would say. Cause all of this is all Irish and Polish, but it's mostly Irish. And we lived up at the top of this block right here. And they don't fuck around. Like the Irish up here in South Philly are not soft. They're not like, people have this idea of like what white people are like, bro. They don't know no white people from South Philly, that's for damn sure. This is my house on the corner. Living on a corner was the worst because everybody hung out on this corner. So it was always mad loud. The kids, we had our like little dryer vent. The kids would always be kicking it shut and shit like that. Balls would be hitting our fucking window. No diddy. Yeah, we're in Philly, Kathy. My bad, I just seen that. Guadalajara. Jalisco. Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Mexico's getting rough, homie. Man, I feel bad for the people that are still there, bro. Them cartels, I used to respect them, you know, but man, they're really hurting their own people at this point, bro. They're really fucking their people over. And it's hard to like really fully respect that. I mean, look, I would never tell them, I would never say this to their face, but you know, I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from. It's sad to see women living in fear, see women getting kidnapped, like sold into sex slavery and shit by their own people. I know them, all the Mexicans I know are such good ass people. I know they would never do no shit like that. So this is my old bar, Nichols. We used to go drinking there after work every night. So this is 2nd Street. This is like the heart of the Irish community in the whole Philadelphia, and probably is the biggest Irish neighborhood in America. And when I say Irish, I'm saying Irish, not mixed. You probably have more people that are like 100% Irish around here. Or go ahead. You already fucking blew the stop sign. You might as well go. I don't know why people do that. They just like assume that there's nobody going. Oh yeah, there's no way possible that someone else is about to pass through. Let's just fucking blow the stop sign and hope we don't slam into somebody. Yo, people in Philly, anybody from Philly here that can confirm, motherfuckers just blow stop signs, slam into each other, and then they just keep doing it. Then they get their car fixed, and then they just do it again, slam their fucking car into somebody else. We should probably see some Irish flags. Definitely like the bars, you'll see clovers in front of the bars and shit. You met some tough Irish guys in Cali. So do you guys, well, a lot of Irish did migrate out to the West Coast. A lot of Irish were brought there too. They didn't even go there by choice, but they were brought there to build the railroads. A lot of Asian too, a lot of Chinese and Irish worked side by side, building the railroads across the country. So actually the Irish and the Chinese have a really long history with each other. Of good, you know, of struggling together and shit. Mongo. Two people blew a stop sign in front of me, probably following each other. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how the fuck did two people back to back don't blow a stop sign? So look, you got the Irish bar right there. Oh, you got two Irish bars across the street from each other, and both of them get a ton of business. And then you got the Spanish, and you know the Poppies and the Spanish. They always had a lot of businesses everywhere. We love we love the Latino homies and homegirls. We love them, man. Philly loves the Latino. They could come to anywhere they want. They could come to Irish neighborhood. They go to black neighborhood. We all love them. Good people, man. For real, we probably trust them more than we trust our own people half the time. And I'm not even fucking lying. I'm not even joking. But you can see this is all Irish. I mean, this goes for a long time. It's a really huge neighborhood. The other thing, bro, about people driving fast, especially in the city, I repeat myself, y'all probably heard me say it before, but kids run out in the street, so people are always fucking hitting kids. So these lights are like Irish colors. They're like American and Irish colors when they light up at night. I should drive through here at night so y'all can see how it lights up like this. It's really dope. I love South Philly's my favorite part of Philly, but I lived here for like 6 years, so I'm kind of biased. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Philly is the best city in America for singles in their 30s. I don't know, man. That's probably up for debate. Yeah, I don't know what my thoughts. I think I feel like Jersey would be better. I mean, most of the like long-lasting relationships I had. Actually, no, that's not true. Cause a lot of Spanish girls that I dated are from here in Philly, but a lot of them were from Jersey. Like my girl now, she's from Jersey. Cause Jersey's got a ton of Latinos. And Jersey girls like white guys. A lot of these girls, they don't love us. They don't love us. Nah, some of them do. I'm just playing. I get it all. You know what I would say that could work in your favor in Philly is that there's so much diversity. So, and a lot of people like dating out of their race. A lot of people in Philly don't though. So if you're on 2nd Street or some of these Italian neighborhoods, the women and the men both just want to stay with each other. They really don't want to date out of race. But I guess for me, just because of proximity, it's not that I don't fuck with white women. I definitely fuck with like a cool white girl. But just because of like, I guess who I was around. I was with an Asian girl from down here for a long time. So this is the end of South Philly. If we go back that way, it goes to the river. I'll show y'all the river, matter of fact. We got a beautiful view. Beautiful view of the river. I think Philly's probably a good place to date. Also, just because of diversity, you get to see other people's cultures and shit. Because people's cultures in Philly are deeply rooted, and they haven't been watered down. Like the Asian culture, all you know, the Irish, Italian, black culture, black history in Philly goes back super deep. Spanish culture, so it's definitely dope as far as that's concerned. But there's a lot of tough people here too, so I don't know. Some of the women can be a little rough. You gotta be able to handle them. I guess it's different though now because you got all the hipsters and shit, so it's probably like a little more softer people, but I don't know. I just always liked women that could like fuck somebody up. Oh, they got a skate park right there. I didn't even know. That must be new. You got the ice skating rink right there. Damn, this street is fucked up. This shit right here, Washington Ave, always has the worst potholes. Damn, look at that shit. I'm scared to even drive through that shit. This high rise here, that's what's left of the 5th Street projects. I think there was 4 of these buildings. It was 3 or 4 of the high rises, but they knocked them down. They were too bad. They actually, if you look it up, you will see it. Also, the cops wouldn't go in these projects unless they had backup. I think they had to go in with at least 3 or 4 squad cars or something crazy like that. Look it up though. Look up the 5th Street projects and what it was like back in the day. The cops wouldn't go in there with mad backup because it was all high rises like that. So they couldn't get in the buildings. People would be doing surveillance. Like, you just couldn't get in there. Kensington, yeah. A lot of the women get turned out by a boyfriend, and then they get stuck down there and they start selling themselves. And yeah, it is sad. I don't know if you were on the live yesterday. We were in Camden and there was a ton of women. They were older though. They weren't young women. But yeah, it is sad, bro. I don't like seeing our women looking all fucked up like that, dog. Yeah, that's the last high-rise standing. Actually, it's on my page. I put a video of when they demolished those high-rises. So if you look up like 5th Street projects or something on my page, you'll see where they demolished it. I'm gonna take you on an Asian market now. So this is like 11th and Washington is like the heart of the Asian community. So we'll go check that out. It's dope. I'm gonna get some food in there too. But this, because I was taken in by an Asian family and I was like kind of raised halfway, like I would say like senior year in high school, I got taken in, pretty much adopted by an Asian family. And so we were around here all the time. So this is the Italian market, or what's left of it. It's really more like a Mexican market nowadays. Yeah, Mexican flags. Or not Mexican. I don't know what kind of flags those are. I think that's a Mexican flag. I mean, and the Italians sold most of their businesses. It's not like they got forced out. But I think a lot of them just kind of moved on. So this is one of the Asian markets. This is like the bigger one. Can I even turn in here? I don't think I can. Oh yeah. so you can see. There's like 5 different pho places, but I'm gonna take you into the historic pho place. There's one place we're gonna go into. It's probably the oldest looking one, but it's been there forever. So we used to go there and have big family dinners. Vietnamese, Thai, Cambodian, everything over here. I hope that's a parking space. Yes. Oh yeah, they're from everywhere, bro. Any kind of Asian you could think of. China, Vietnamese, a lot of Southeast, like so a lot of Laos, Cambodian, Vietnamese, Thai. My family was Thai, like, and my father, he passed away, so rest in peace. Oi, Glauc had gone. So my family was Thai, but our, you know, I don't know if you're like familiar with Asian culture, but if your family is Asian, then they're just like all Asians are like, they could be Vietnamese. If they're your elder, then you call them uncle. So our family was everybody. It's a real tight-knit community. And my stepmother owned a beauty salon over here, right on the corner. So 475 is where the food is at. And then I guess you'd say her stepmother. It was my dad's girlfriend, but they were together for fucking years and years. So this is where we used to get all our food. Hipsters infiltrating this too. I might have to put y'all in my pocket. No, take out. This is an order pho with rare beef.
Small one, okay.
What is this, like the regular?
Regular?
Is it a small or just like the bucket, you know?
Yeah. I think, hold on, let me see. I'll show you. Those are regular.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Small. Okay. Do you want noodle cook or uncooked? Everything cooked?
Raw beef.
Raw beef, noodle cook or uncooked?
Yeah, cooked noodle.
Cooked noodle. Okay. With the cash only, okay?
Oh, it's cash only?
Cash only.
Is that
machine right there.
Oh.
That's 16, 15, okay?
Okay.
1 5, okay?
Got it. Yeah, I was in Thailand. We went to, my family lives in Bangkok, so we went to Bangkok, Pattaya, Chiang Mai. But we stayed there. I was only there, I was there for a month. I love Thailand. Thailand is beautiful. Crazy. We were Bangkok is wild. Bangkok is wild. It's a bigger city than Philly. Yeah, Pattaya, yeah. I'll tell you some stories about that place.
Have a super friend for me.
Okay. So, hold on, I'll tell you a story. You're welcome. So, we just went to Pattaya for like the resort and the beach and stuff. Like we were riding jet skis down there. Obviously, I didn't go for the lady boy, but we went to this like there's a big famous what is it called, like a cabaret where they do like the dances and shit like they do in Vegas, but it's one where it's all lady boys, and for some reason it's like part of the culture to go see it. So we went and saw it, and I don't know, everybody thought it was gonna like it would be fun. I was just like sitting there like, yo, this shit is mad weird, but you know, we just rocked out anyway. Cause it was me and then my cousins, they were young, and then my girl was my age. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Oh, is it chopstick
Yeah,
in here?
on the side, right here, on the side.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah, thank you, thank you. So we had one night. This shit was crazy. I wonder if there's like a bench or anywhere I can sit out here. I'll show you around the market real quick. This is dope back here. So, oh, there's a Vietnamese hoagie. So, me and my boy, we left the resort one night and we wanted to go walk around Pattaya, go to a casino. Oh, not a casino. We're gonna go like a club, nightclub, strip club, or something like that. So these two girls, I thought they were girls. They pulled up on a little moped, like a little scooter, John. Two of them on a little scooter, and they pulled up alongside. It's prostitutes, women too, and they pulled up on us. Like, oh shit, what's this? Because there's two of us and two of them. And they were like, hi. The way they said hi, I was like, oh. They were like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Spider, what's up, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, I mean, McDonald's, like, I'm not one of them. We just went there because our family was there and shit. Thailand is such a beautiful place, man. I mean, there's so many more reasons to go there than the freak shit, but unfortunately, you know, freaks run the fucking world. And now we're finding out that the motherfucking freaks eating babies and running governments and all type of wild ass shit. Yo, you know what's crazy though, bro? I didn't realize that the freaks all went out to Thailand because my family just brought me there. I know, Spider, you came in late, so this shit probably sound wild. But I was taken into high school, and I guess you could say adopted, sort of. Not officially, but they took me in the home and like raised me and shit. But it was a Thai family, so, and their family was all in Thailand, or most of them. So we went over there for like a month, and we stayed with them, with my father's parents. I guess you could say my grandparents. But I only met them when we went over there. I met them one time when we came here too. We were in the Empire State Building because he wanted to go, our grandfather wanted to see the Empire State Building. And we were in the elevator. You know, that elevator to the top of the Empire State Building is a long trip, bro. And we're like only about halfway through. We got way more time to get up to the top in the elevator. And we just hear a little, like a long john. And it was him, it was Grandpa. And I remember my girl looked over. She was like, Grandpa. And then he was like, because he was always serious. He didn't like joking around. He was serious dude. Like, he worked for the military. He put some pain in. He was a serious guy. And my girl looks over, Grandpa. And he was like, free country. He like yelled it at her. He was like, free country. And that's all he said. And everybody just got quiet. I was trying so hard to not laugh, yo. I'm like, no, bro. He don't give a fuck. I never seen someone just crush an elevator like that with no shame. So I just forgot all the whole shit I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but when we were on the way. So I didn't know there was all the like the freak bulls went over there to Thailand. I had no idea. This was back in the 2000s. It wasn't like really wasn't internet and shit like that. There was, but not like we got now. So we're on a plane, and there was some reason they went up like a few days before me. I guess it was cheaper. They couldn't get tickets for the whole family. So then me and her uncle went up separately behind them. And so I'm sitting on a plane. He's like this fat old white boy. He smells like body odor. And he's just like sweating. He looks like shit. And I asked him, I'm like, just like for the sake of conversation. I mean, we got like a 19-hour flight. I'm like, so what are you going to Thailand for? Like business or? And he just looks over at me. He's like, just personal reasons. I was like, what? I'm still like, I'm not making a connection because I have no idea this shit exists. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he just looked away and just was quiet the whole time, bro. He wouldn't say nothing. Then I ended up finding out later because I was telling my family, like, yo, there's some weird-ass motherfucker on the plane. He was like, only other white dude, you know, my European brother. I figured we might hit it off. No, that bull wasn't trying to talk. He was trying to go cash a check. No rap. He have no rap. He probably have some rap for some of the lady boys. Yo, for real, bro. PDF reasons. Straight up. And I heard a little, yo, but you know what, bro? Just the women, though. The women over there, bro. And not the lady boys, like the actual women. Yo, there was some of the finest Asian women I ever seen. And them Southeast Asian, like the dark skinned ones, thick too. Like I seen Asian Jones over the fat asses and like, bro, I don't know, they were built different over there. That's all I'm saying. If you go over there and you're trying to fuck a man or something, I'm like, yo, you must be out of your mind, brother. With the women over here, bad as shit. You over here trying to do all this freaky shit. Fuck's wrong with you? But yeah, man, if you want to get some good pho, Spider, you ever have pho, bro? Y'all want to get some pho? It's the best in Philly. Probably the best in America. Go right here, Wing Fat Market, Pho 75. Pho 75. Yeah, bro. So when we first got to Pattaya, we were driving through that little area where they all be at, all the lady boys and shit. But it's not all lady boys, like it's a lot of women and shit. It's everybody out there trying to sell cake, you know? And dog, we were just driving down the street and these women were like knocking on our window. It was like, yo, Spider, cause you say you're from Chester, right? You remember what it was like back in the day if you went down William Penn to get some weed and there would be like 10 motherfuckers all trying to like put their hand in the car and like get you to buy the weed? That's what it was like, bro. These bitches was like ready to rip you out the fucking car. And they didn't even see me because our car was tinted. They seen my pops and they were and my uncle, and they were Asian. So they don't even just go after Americans. When they see an American, they definitely turn up though. But bro, Americans, bro, we don't know how good we got it, dog. When we go overseas, yo, women love American men. And everybody tries to say, oh, it's because they think you got money. Bro, I'm telling you, you fuck all the prostitution shit. If you got a little bit of swagger, some confidence, and you're American, bro, women love you. You don't have to pay for nothing. You could go up to like damn near any woman, ask her out on a date, ask her if I could get you a drink, something small like that. She's gonna go out with you, bro. she's not gonna ask for no bread, nothing. I'm trying to tell you, you got a little bit of swagger, bro. Listen, man. So, it be like, the thing is, people go over there with that mindset, like, oh, I gotta pay for pussy. Probably because they can't, like, you know, not to be disrespectful. Some people really struggle with that, so I could understand. But even if you struggle with that shit in America, bro, I'm telling you, you go overseas, man. You got that little bit of swagger from America, bro. They'll fuck with you. Well, you see the sign. It's all, everything's Asian. I love this market back here, bro. We grew up coming back here. But then, yeah, my stepmom owned, so that was the pho place. And then when you went, there was like a hallway that went behind it. So there was a hallway that went all the way through the whole building. And behind it was a hair salon. And then my father's girlfriend owned the hair salon. So that was crazy for me, because I'm like, I'm coming from Delaware County, bro. We don't even got Asians like that. And then suddenly I was just kind of like tossed into like the heart of the Asian community. Bro, that shit cultured me so much. I had no culture. I was mad ignorant. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had no fucking culture. You don't really get cultured in Delaware County. It's like everybody's black or white. So we already know each other's culture. So getting in that part, that was a crazy part of my life, man. I'm really blessed for that. It was fucked up when you like run away from home, but then you get taken in. Man, that shit was lit. And we gonna find a little spot by the water and we eat this food and just talk shit for a minute. I need to smoke this blunt too. I got 2 blunts that I rolled. I forgot I was so high that I forgot I had already rolled a blunt. And then I rolled another one. And I'm like, oh shit, I got mad blunts in the fucking car now. Yeah, Patia. Bro. Putting that chameleon paint on an old ass Mazda is crazy. Like, come on, dog. You know how much chameleon paint is? You could have just got a better wheel. My car ain't shit, but I'll get a better car before I put camo paint or chameleon paint on this shit. Drawing. You said only Mexico, Canada, and Germany, like that. But you said that like you haven't traveled around the whole fucking world, bro. Shit, I only went to Thailand. I went to Canada too. I don't really count Canada as like another country, dog. Like when I went to Canada, it's just like you just went to like another state or something. Then I'm thinking Canada's supposed to be all nice and sweet. Bro, our car got robbed on the first day we were there. And we had just gotten there. We went to like some museum, so we hadn't even checked in at the hotel. So all my clothes was in the car. What else? It was Sega Genesis Day. So I had the Sega Genesis with all my games in there, all my CDs. These bulls robbed our car in Vancouver. I'm like, damn. So Canada ain't really like, man, I thought this was like the Holy Land out this bitch. Oh yeah, bro. You talking about the Chinatown Jones, like the wishy-washy? I don't know if y'all called it that. We used to call it the wishy-washy. There was a bunch of them. It's like Center City and shit. The wishy-washy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I got cleaned up over that joint a couple times. Bro, if you go to Florida, them shits is everywhere. Like, yo, There's so fucking many of them. So yeah, this is the notorious Fifth Street projects, man. They really gentrified this area. These projects, so you got the low rises, and there used to be 3 or 4 of these buildings. Now it's just one of the high rises, and it's all low rise. It's still crazy though. If you go in them projects, it's still, they'll definitely get on that with you. But you used to not really even be able to walk around it without getting robbed. Now it's like, which I would say gentrification, this is like one successful case of gentrification. Because they didn't knock the whole hood down, so people can still stay. But they kind of like took over the surrounding areas, you know, which was not bad. But some of the joints in Florida are like so blatantly bathhouses. Like there was one over near my work. It was in West Palm. I lived in West Palm area, West Palm Beach area. There was one near my job that was so blatantly not a massage parlor, dog. Like the name of it was All Girls Staff. All Girls Staff. The sign was like bright pink, and then it had like the silhouette of a woman butt naked with her legs up in the air. It's like, okay, they're not just giving a little normal massage in that joint. And I know damn well ain't no women going in there for a massage. Maybe, you know what? You got a couple little freaks out there that might, you know, freak in the morning, freak in the evening type joint. What other countries? I really love Southeast Asia, bro. I want to go to Cambodia. I want to go to Vietnam. I want to go to even Laos. If I could make like a whole trip around the Southeast, I love that area, bro. I love that part of the world. But I really want to go to just any like Latin America, anywhere in Latin America too. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Peru, because then you get like, you know, Peru is like the jungle kind of like historical, like the original people vibe. Colombia is a little more modern, but you still got that culture. I kind of want to see Brazil too. Where would y'all go, like, if you could only pick 3 countries to go to, where would you go? I kind of want to go to Dubai also. I know it's a city, not a country. I kind of want to go to Dubai. I just want to see what it's hitting for. But I don't know, like, everything I think is so expensive. So I don't know if you need like a real bag to go out there or not. Bro, y'all seen how hard this bus, dog, this bus is just like ripping through these potholes. Look at that, man. SEPTA bus drivers do not give a fuck, dog. I got cut off by a SEPTA bus on McDade Boulevard. This John really pulled up on the right and just cut me off all crazy. So yeah, where would you go if you could go anywhere? And what did you think about Germany? What was your opinion of Germany? England, Netherlands, and Russia. Yeah, Russia, matter of fact. I like to check out Eastern Europe, period. I like to check out Russia. Over on that side of the world, I like to see Russia. I like to see Ukraine too. A lot of the Ukraine cities are beautiful. And Poland. I want to see Poland. What else is over there? I really like them like Soviet countries too. I like the Soviet architecture and shit. So I'd like to go over there. I'm trying to think, what are some like dope countries that still got like the USSR architecture and shit, like the old Soviet architecture? I would really like to go over somewhere like that. And Eastern European women are bad too. Oh my god. Yeah, I think some of the most beautiful women in the world are probably over there. Russian women, Ukraine, Poland, Polish women. Yeah, I'd definitely go out there. Man, what are these dickheads doing? Oh, you were gonna go to Russia recently? That would be fire. Yeah, I'll go to Russia for sure. You gotta be on your P's and Q's in Russia though. I was watching he's one of the YouTubers. Oh, it was two separate YouTubers that the Russians thought they were spies and put them in jail. I forget the one bull's name, and then the other bull's name is Bald and Bankrupt. Y'all ever see? Yo, Bald and Bankrupt is like one of my favorite YouTubers. I love that boy. Funny as shit. He goes all over Eastern Europe. You never seen Bald and Bankrupt? Go watch this dude. And he got mad swagger. Like women love him. This bull, him and Kurt Kaz are like two of my favorite YouTubers. But a lot of times they'll be traveling around these places and they get fucking locked up. They'll put them in jail and shit. They'll think they're spies and shit. Oh, Germany got red light districts like that? I didn't know. I know Amsterdam got shit like that. That's crazy. This is an old movie theater. It's abandoned now. That was the United Artists. We used to go to that spot. We used to go there like every weekend damn near. Oh, here's the first strip club I ever went to too. Man, I'm taking y'all down a trip with memory lane. Oh no, this was the second strip club. My first one was Purple Orchid, then it was Club Risque. That was my first lap dance though. I got my first lap dance. I got a lap dance, and then afterwards my dick was sore. I'm like, damn, why the fuck do people do this shit? Like them joints just get on you and just grind up all on your meats, and that shit like, I don't know. Some people will be like, they say they be busting nuts in that joint. I'm like, how? Yeah, it was like $20 for the lappy. Show, and then they got that. I never been to that one. What is that? Show and Tell, I think. Yeah, Show and Tell, Club Risque, and then Cheerleaders is probably the best ones. Like as far as South Philly strip clubs go, I think probably Show and Tell was the one that most people like. You can get back by the river over this way. You can cut back a little bit. I like chilling, 'cause I'm gonna eat my food and chill back there. And we probably gonna head back to the county. Yeah, but okay, you know Bald and Bankrupt. Bro, I fucking love that dude. He's not allowed in Russia anymore. That's crazy because although he did, oh, this is like John's Roast Pork. That's like a super famous, that's their roast pork hoagie or sandwich, whatever. Fucking fire. Yeah, Bald and Bankrupt is the man, bro. Oh, you about to say Cheerleaders too, yeah. That's crazy because I never actually went to one. Oh, they put the Assad's Hot Chicken over here. Y'all ever been to Assad's Hot Chicken? I be seeing them advertising on Instagram all over the place. I wonder if that shit's good. The way they promote that shit is like it's the best chicken you'll ever have in your whole fucking life. Yeah, on Front Street. Would this be East or West Snyder? The sign says West. Oh wait, I don't know. I never called it East or West, but yeah, I guess this would be East. Yeah, because we're closer to the river, right? Yeah. We used to live right around the corner though. We live right on 4th and Snyder. Oh, we lived back here for a few years. We lived in a few different neighborhoods down here. Where? Who? You from? Are you from the P, bro? Sounds like you are. Sounds like you probably know a little something. You said cheerleaders. I'm like, oh nah, you got lived in South Philly or something. Oh, all right, South Jersey. That's where we just were in Blackwood earlier. I stay out there a lot 'cause my chick's out there. Yeah. Nah, South Jersey is like part of Philly, bro, for real. Especially South Philly, cause so many people from down here move out to Jersey. I feel like half the South Jersey, the parents is from South Philly. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, yeah. I'm trying to think, cause we used to party. We used to party at this chick's house. You know when you first come into Blackwood, like you go under the little bridge on Black Horse Pike, and then you take that right, and there's like those apartments. They're kind of ghetto looking, and then you got like a dead end with the twin houses. That's where we started at. Yeah, don't worry about the stop sign. Just fucking slam into somebody. Next time, wait till I'm already going and just slam into me, bro. Is it Autumn Ridge? Now it's called Oasis. Matter of fact, it's called Oasis Apartments. But they changed the name. It used to be grimy as fuck. Now they painted the bricks up, so it's like a little, and they made it siding. But you remember back in the day, it was like them like old red bricks, bro. That shit looked like it was like another country. Them apartments look fucking grimy. They don't look as bad as they used to. You could tell though, it's still, I think it's still like HUD housing and shit. Well, I'm trying to think. Like if you're coming from the Philly direction and you come in on Black Horse Pike, as soon as you enter Blackwood, you know you go under that little bridge. Like as soon as you come under that little bridge on Black Horse Pike, you're in Blackwood. And then you would take like, it's like your first right, I think. And it goes into a dead end street, but there's a little apartments right there. It's really back in the cut though. Like a lot of people probably live in Blackwood and never even been back there. I mean, it's a dead end. There's no real reason to go in there. There it is. There it is, the illustrious. Damn, who's that? Tegan Presley. Who's Tegan Presley? Is that like a porn star or something? Some of these girls are like famous, I guess. They travel from out of town and shit. I don't know about any of that. I mean, I watched porn, obviously, but I never like watched porn to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, Tegan Presley is coming to town, you guys. Let's go get a fucking lap dance. Let's get her to grind all up on her meats and not even be able to bust them. Bro, I don't know how people do the lappy. That's just, I don't know. Hey, to each their own, man. What about Whitewood? I don't think there is one. I think it's just called that because it's on a Black Horse Pike. They do have a White Horse Pike too, though, so they should be more inclusive and make a Whitewood. I personally feel like it's racist. I feel like I'm not welcomed out there. It's like, you know. Where's the John? Damn. Where the fuck's the Walmart? I thought the Walmart was right here. That's over here somewhere. And once you go behind the Walmart, oh, here, back here. Is it? Cause it's like the river is back behind the Walmart. You can post up. I've been posting up there sometimes. Just smoke. Let's see. I kind of want to get a little Corona or something to go with my food. I must be tripping. I'm just running in and running out real quick. Yo, ripped up with some Levi's. Go in there with no sweatpants on though. Especially if you got a girl, you don't want to come home. Gotta get the line. Gotta get the line, bro. There we go. Yeah, you too, homie. Tap back in. I'll probably be on for like another hour. I'll be back on tomorrow though. Pull up. Damn, I need a bottle opener too. Excuse me, you got a bottle opener back here?
I can check for you.
Dùng kho, dùng kho tối bên kho bắt luôn lên lên đó. Kho.
Hey, brother, what's going on with you? Everybody think of Plan B. Think of Plan B. Let me check these. We had one hanging up here.
Oh, I appreciate it.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, my man. I don't know.
I don't know. See what else here.
I'll put it back on. Perfect. Thank you, brother. That's a real nigga right there. He just cracked my beer. Yeah. Now I need to figure out what to put this line with. We'll figure it out.
Oh, absolutely. I get it. There you go, bro. You want to put that in the bag?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. You just need ID?
Oh, yeah.
And one line?
Yeah.
433, whenever you're ready. Thank you, baby. Have a good night here.
You too.
All right,
Take it
brother.
easy. That was thorough. I asked the lady if she had a bottle opener, and some Asian boy came up. Asian boy said, "Oh, I got you." He popped my beer right there at the checkout line. It's like, damn, you real as fuck for that. He cracked my shit. He cracked. Whoa. He cracked my beer. Let me make sure that's clear. He cracked my beer right at the counter, right at the cash out line. Parking wars. What made you think of parking wars? Did you think about it because I just parked like in front of the store when there's mad parking spaces? Yo, you know what's crazy? There's only 5 people in here, so I could give you all the plug. If you gotta do something in South Philly, like if you gotta go to a Sixers game or something, y'all could park right here in this parking lot and just take an Uber over there. You don't have to fuck with all the parking shit. You get to get the Uber, get dropped off by the stadium like on the sidewalk, and then you walk up. Pull up at this parking lot, y'all. Thank me later, dog. I use this parking lot for everything. It's like one of the only spots in South Philly where you like religiously could get a spot. That's Center City off in the distance right there. Sixers suck. Yeah, all right. Talk that shit when the year starts. Talk that shit when Bron and Jaylen Brown start dumping on you. Yeah, say that when the season starts, when we start smashing everybody. Hang on, it's gonna freeze real quick. I just gotta find where the fucking parking lot is. Then it John got yerky. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm coming to go to the Walmart. I'm like not even close to the right parking lot. This is the lot to go to though, if you gotta go to a game or something like that. Cause this parking lot be wide the fuck open. You could just and the stadium is right around the corner. old head fried as shit, just eating chicken in the middle of the parking lot. He literally stopped while he was walking just to start eating his chicken. Yo, you know what annoys me? You ever hear people that say chicken? They're like chicken. Fucking pisses me off. Fucking chicken. Eat some fucking chicken. Yo, have y'all ever seen this shit? Let me show you something. Y'all ever seen these Cinnamon Toast Crunch bugles, y'all? Don't fucking get them. Hove did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that. Bro, these joints suck. I tried them, so you don't have to. They're fucking trash. OG on some rollerblades, what? Matter of fact, like back in the day, people used to play street hockey back here. They had rollerblades. Hove did that, and that's where I used to work. Oh, Tony Luke and Knicks. Damn, what the fuck? It used to just be Tony Luke's. Oh. They probably changed it because, the Lukes got indicted. I don't know if y'all heard about this shit. Tony Luke Jr. and his father, they were like the ones that ran it. And, they got indicted for stealing tax money. Supposedly, they said they said that they had taken about, it was over $1 million in taxes. And what's crazy is, I mean, they already went to prison, so I could just say it, because I used to work there. They would pay us half of our check in cash, and then they pay us the other half on a paycheck. So it looked like we were part-time workers, so they didn't barely have to pay us any tax money. Legendary old warehouse. That joint's been abandoned for my whole life. That abandoned building was handed down from our forefathers. This port over here, matter of fact, I think that was a port where the Italian and Irish first settled in Philly.